Consume. Just consume. That's all we do with music. But have you ever wanted to create? By watching this video till the end, you'll learn how to make your first track, how to use the basic tools in FL Studio, and some secrets for songwriting. To write a song, you don't need a musical instruments. You don't even need to spend years studying at music school. All you need these days is just a computer or laptop and FL Studio. Unfortunately, the program is paid, but the first 14 days are free. Even if you don't want to pay for it, just download it from the green Steam, if you know what I mean. Once you open the program, oh, yeah, nothing makes sense. Before we dive into FL Studio, let's get familiar with some key terms and concepts: sample, pattern, and pack. If I just read out definitions, it would be boring, so let me show you an example. Look, this is a pattern. It consists of samples that were inside a pack. In other words, a pattern is a loop sequence of sounds. A sample is a single sound that makes up an instrument. For example, for a kick drum, I can use this sample or this one. Now, let's go back to FL Studio. When you open it, you'll see 2 windows, or maybe 3. I don't know what it depends on, but in any case, keep these 2 because they are the ones we'll mainly be working with. To close unnecessary windows, just click the X in the top right corner. And if you need to reopen them, click on the small squares near the word pattern. Let's start making our track with the drums. Every song has its own rhythm. Rhythm is that head nodding motion you do when listening to a song. Rhythm is measured in BPM, beats per minute. If you want a fast song, set a higher BPM. If you want a slow one, lower it. Pretty simple, right? Let's set our song's rhythm to maybe 160. Most popular songs have a rhythm like this.
Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats.
Just place closed hi-hats on every 4th metronome hit, put the kick on the first hi-hat and the snare on the 3rd hi-hat hit. If it's unclear, just follow along with the video. By the way, you can choose samples from here. I don't need a regular hi-hat here, so I'll replace it with a closed hi-hat. Done! Congratulations, you now know how to create your first drum pattern. By the way, later I changed this pattern because I didn't like it. Now, let's move on to lyrics. The topic of your song can be anything, whether it's deep emotion after a breakup or a funny song about barbecue. Personally, I'm not much of a songwriter, so I asked ChatGPT to write some lyrics for me. The theme? I don't like waking up early in the morning. Hopefully someone out there can relate. There's not much to say about lyrics. Just write about things that matter you and come from the heart. So, we've got the rhythm, we've got the lyrics. Now, we need some instruments and a simple melody. Let's just add a nice piano. Don't worry too much about the details for now. Just Google some good chord progressions and draw them in the piano roll. You can also look up interesting progressions and simply copy them. Here's an example on screen. If you don't know any chords, once again, Google is your best friend. Now, we just need to arrange everything properly and sync it with the timing. After that, just experiment with different patterns and settings. And that's it. Your first track is ready. This was Alivka.